Selector flop and let it off. I'll just put the mic real close and speak up there. Circuit breaker check. Circuit breaker check. Park brake and nose wheel lock is required. Roger. Park brake on, nose wheel lock off. Gyros to magnetic. Gyros to magnetic. Avionics off. Avionics off. Correct. Boost pumps on. Pumps on. Landing gear pin removed. Landing gear pin removed. Head bus, landing pump and auxiliary hydraulics normal. Correct. Emergency cutoff up and wired. Correct. Battery 1 and 2 on. Battery 1 and 2 on. Inverters, generators on. Inverters, generators on. Emergency landing pump check. Emergency lights on and back to normal. Voltmeter set to battery. Servo cargo light test. Going from 1 to 2, overheat and cargo fire light on. Cage gyros set altimeter. Caging 1 and 2. And altimeter set. Failed kitchen light test panel. Test the whole panel, so we've got all lights eliminated. Then fail, fire, fire. Overspeed 1 and 2 on. Overspeed 1 and 2 on. Power loss lights on. Power loss lights on. Emergency light test and arm. Emergency light test, enter arm. Instrument, cabin, notices, anti-collision, position lights as required. Roger. Hydraulic isolate on. Correct. Cyclic trim field on. Correct. Feeders and horn off. Correct. Fuel shut-off valve forward and wide. Rotor brake forward and off. Correct. Fuel flow control levers, check arm. Correct. Heaters off. Correct. Engine start number 1. Let's start number 2 today because it's the 30th. So we're going to start the first engine as number 2. Alright. Press the button, 10%, introduce fuel, just like an A-star. TOT coming up. Modulate to 700. Don't look at the lever, which is by feel. So we're at 700 degrees. It's building up normally, all pressure coming up. We're going to be releasing the starter button at 40%. Continue to modulate fuel. Bring NG right up to about 80% in the spool up and then back to idle. Here it comes. RPM coming up now. More pressure good. At 80% NG. And RPM's up. And we're going to bring it back into the gate. So it's at the idle detent. Plugging on. Cage gyros. Descent on engine 1 and engine 2. Okay. Steps up. Steps up. Okay. Steps up. Steps up. 9 seconds to get stepped in. Easy. Level up. Lights up. Hydraulic isolate teeth. Hydraulic isolate first. Yep. slow. Fingers through in the wheel for takeoff. And straighten the nozzle before push stop. Right, nozzle stop. We're gonna test the brakes. Brakes work. Up and down. Right, up at seals full forward. Checks pre-takeoff. If the hours going forward. Radars on. Roger. emergency light test to off. Heater is off. Radio gear off. And 30 seconds is expired. Engines off. Launching TOT decrease. Boost pumps off. Fuel pumps off. Check. Emergency lighting position anti-call off. Notice is off. Landing gear pin in place. Landing gear pin in place. Check. Radios off. Radios are off. Motors, generators off. Motors, generators off. Battery switches 1 and 2 off. I will monitor TOT for an additional period of time before turning the batteries off. Check the battery voltage. TOT stabilizing. Liquid neutral. Collective down locked. Brakes are engaged. All batteries off.